What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Neptune Lagoon. And I'm back at y'all with another Say Less Moments reaction. And I would like if you comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, right there. And that subscription, boom. And then hit the notification, boom. And you done. Well, we back at it. Rich Trapper, once again, with your boy, Suspect Almighty. And not only that, we got some controversy. Bryanhurst, baby. The one that was putting Brick Baby out there talking about come to the hood, you better come to the hood, blah, blah, blah. And that's when Brick Baby was trying to crash out on No Jumper. Well, it's that guy. The one that was with him and his homies telling Brick Baby to come to the hood. Well, he has some propaganda in these YouTube streets. They busting on each other. Bow, 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 bow. They fighting for that No Jumper spot. And whoever do the best will get a seat. Mark my words. They cleaning up right now. That's why everybody clouting it up. So back to Bryanhurst, baby. He said he was there yesterday with Almighty Suspect. And he said he was watching Almighty Suspect's lives. To the point he was like, he on his way up here. And he must have knew he was with some of his boys from the block. Now, Rich Trapper wants to go with the back and forth of it took you 3 hours and 16 minutes. But as I sit back and think, if he watching you talking about who you up there and we and we got this and we gonna take it around the corner, well, he got to go get some weeds too. So yes, it is a long time. 3 hours and 16 minutes, however long it took to get to Venice Beach. That is true. But there's no time limit of getting your boys. See, your boys got all different type of lives. They might not just be hanging out on the block. And if you in your mid-20s, 30s plus, you better be doing something than just watching YouTube all day. But I mean, Rich Trapper does that. Odium Slim does that. A lot of the regulars that be on lives all damn day. But I knew Rich Trapper was up to some sneaky. That's how we met. Because anything that gets close to being viral, he wants to have the content. Got DMs with him as well. Try to put me in a trick box with that munchy peanut butter thing. That's how me and him, when I got famous off the peanut butter stuff, I started putting his business out there, him and Bosco. So that's why everybody's tapping in with me. Whack 100, everybody. But that's neither here nor there. So he says that, Bryanhurst baby says that when he was showing them like, hey, him and Brandon, we were talking about Rich, the Queen Trapper, and Brandon. When he started showing them that he was up there, or on his way up there, he said they skedaddled. And not only that, Rich Trapper tried to say, oh, no, I ain't gonna politic with my homies, man. You ain't gonna make me do that on live, and this, and that. He said, no, that's not what I'm trying to do, but this is what he's saying. So then, lo and behold, look who calls. I think it's a play. It's all part of the play. They all from the same gang, and everybody's trying to blow each other up with propaganda. We all watching. But let's just see how it play out. This summertime, everybody hot, bothered, trying to get out and about, get their name up, get their clout up. So let's see it. Let's see what they do.
Having fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I be for the E man. Golly, I don't know y'all. And y'all don't know me. We back with another video. New video. Supposed to be going up to Hitters World. Wonder if they're gonna ask me about that. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, all jokes aside, Marathon Burger yesterday was lit. Everybody was in effect. Believe that. Shout out to all the content creators who pulled up. Looked like Rich Trapper and Brandon was there for smoke. Again, this was unbeknownst to me. Pulled up, seen them there. And it was what it was. Shout out to everybody who was in attendance. But it seemed like they're going back and forth right now on Instagrams, Almighty and and Rich Trapper and Brandon and all that. But Bryanhurst baby said niggas got out of Dodge when he showed DMs saying that Almighty was pulling up. But I'm gonna just play the tape. You can see that. If this your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Don't troll me.
Subscribe. He said describe.
Don't troll me.
Like and describe.
If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. But we're gonna get into this, man.
Thank you. Please.
See what Almighty was talking about, man.
I heard niggas was looking for me. Huh? I heard niggas was looking for Sess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I ain't feeling like myself. The fuck with me, they gon' need help. Let a nigga say my name. My bet his ass gon' get the belt. I stayed 100, kept the name, played the card that I was dealt. Signed the deal and we ain't heard you. Guess they got you on that.
Yeah, we outside.
You hear me though? Yeah.
Outside though, you understand me?
There's my little cousins in the back right there with the blue hat on and shit. That is comedy. The Lokes was out. Believe it.
Yeah. Niggas outside. Free my nigga Bryanhurst, baby. Go get you some floss and donuts though, you hear me? He gonna get you right. He gonna get you right. No cat, you hear me? Come get you a burger too though, you understand me? Look, so a nigga just walked up to me right now, right? And he said, bro, the nigga was up here, the nigga Brandon was up here acting like he was ready to give you a fade, right? As soon as you was, cause I was posting videos of me walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said, both them niggas got up out of here immediately. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight back there. I told you he was on his way and you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, calling where he at, Thug came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost.
Facts.
You lost.
He said you lost.
Thank you.
He said you lost.
Golly, y'all.
He said you lost.
Golly. Now again, I don't know how true any of this is, but it's all funny to me. It's all funny.
It's from the
to me.
horse's mouth.
I'll be honest. But y'all heard right there from Bryanhurst baby. Bryanhurst
What else?
baby.
It's like it's not a
I
legend.
need
It's Say
a
Less
sweat.
Moments TV. Like, comment,
Supposed to get this sweater
subscribe.
about
Like,
2-3
comment,
months ago,
subscribe.
man. I need my sweater and a couple t-shirts, man. What's happening? But Bryanhurst baby said, look, he was showing the DMs and the messages saying, hey, he pulling up and niggas got out of there. I don't know how true that is. Again, y'all can see me on Traps Live. I was there for a cool minute. I was there with Trap for a second, and I was just there with family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened after I bounced or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But what I could tell you is, let me pull this up real quick. Make myself small, gang. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I don't know, bro. Look cozy as hell to me. I don't know.
Go get you some floss and donuts though, you hear me? He gonna get you right. He gonna get you right. No cat, you hear me? Come get you a burger too though, you understand me? You feel me, saying I was on the way.
That is Venice
They started
Beach,
telling
though.
that nigga, like, look, he making videos.
That's for
walking
sure
down the
Venice
boardwalk.
Beach.
He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately. Oh, yeah.
He said you niggas ran.
I told you he was on his way and you ran.
Thank
I
you.
showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, calling where he at, Thug came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost.
Facts.
You lost.
Facts.
All right.
Sheesh.
I feel like it's only
Like
right
Draco.
for me to call Trap. I don't got Brandon's number. I'm gonna call Trap right now. I gonna get an exclusive right brief. I'm gonna call Trap because I want to know. Because like I said, niggas was up there. You know what I mean?
You was up
I don't
there.
know.
We seen you there.
Bryanhurst baby said it. So what we gonna do is we gonna call Trap, man.
Everybody was just up there for the clout, for show that. It was time to clout up. No Jumper got a space. And Brandon was the newest
Yo,
And of course,
Hey,
suspect
Fully,
gonna fight. He needs some money.
hey, Fully, I got you recorded. Like I'm on a reaction, bro.
I'm over here. Hold on, real quick.
All right.
I might got the funniest shit to tell you. What's that?
Hey, look. All right, but don't say don't say nothing too. Yeah. Don't say nothing. Yeah.
I'm over here with the BTSs right now and the Long Beach niggas.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
over here with the
All right, so
BTSs
look,
and the Long Beach
um,
niggas.
No, it's not live. It's recorded though. But hey, it's gonna release, nigga. I'm talking about.
He
It's
said,
gonna
I
go
need
up
this
after
live,
this. So
bro. Clouting up. Clout chaser, clout
Man, niggas-
chaser.
Hey,
You
niggas
know
know you
let's
outside,
watch,
brother.
don't
Trust me.
tell
Niggas
no
know you outside.
lie.
Listen though, I already know. Yo. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, look. Hey, bro. So you seen this shit on Instagram, right?
You said what?
I said you seen this shit on Instagram though, right? Where bro pulled up or whatever, and he was out there,
After the event was over?
and Bryanhurst baby said, and Bryanhurst. Go
After
ahead.
the baby was over? After the event was over?
Brian-
It looked like this is what I'm gonna say, right? It looked like it was still cracking, but this what
You didn't see no DJ booth there. You didn't see no Pound 106, and the entire VIP section had already got shut down and taken away. You seen that in my video.
okay, all right, well, boom, there that.
Yeah, you can see it all in my video. You can see that the VIP section had already been. I'm literally showing you. I'm literally showing you the VIP section is being taken down. I'm literally showing you the DJ being taken away. When Almighty Suspect was there, Power 106 was not. Does that not mean the event is over?
Okay, that would mean the event is over. Yes, that would indicate
So
that.
you know what you don't see in Almighty Suspect's video? You was there. You saw that marathon banner, everybody taking pictures in front of it, right?
Yeah,
If Almighty Suspect was there, we're not saying he didn't go to Marathon Burger. Nobody's saying he didn't go to the beach. We're saying that he wasn't at the grand opening because if he was there, Almighty Suspect with the amount of clout that he enjoys would have got a picture in front of the marathon banner, right?
I believe that. Somebody told me he do got pictures. He got all the pictures and shit. That's what I heard.
In front of the marathon banner or at the beach? Those are two different things.
I heard he's got pictures at the event with Dodie Six and all. And
Is that because Dodie 6 continued to hang out at the beach after the event was over? That's a
Okay.
big difference.
Okay.
Power 106 is not there.
Okay, copy that. Boom, there that is.
You saw me talking to Fuzzy from Power 106. You feel me? You
Yeah.
see me talking to Fine Ass Wanda from Snowfall. You feel me?
Right.
You see me talking to Leon, India Love, Wise Homie Quan, talking to Hoggy, talking to Sam. You seen I was saying no names. You seen all the homies.
Why are you yelling all these names? Clout chaser.
Hey,
All I'm saying is, we're nobody's saying Almighty Suspect.
How
didn't
you
come
even
to the
know
event.
all them
I'm saying
names?
I didn't go to the beach. Didn't go to Marathon.
You writing this
I'm saying
down.
Almighty Suspect didn't go. Didn't go.
That's
to
how
the
long you
fucking-
was up
to
there.
To the fucking to the
Hanging
grand
out,
opening.
bothering
To T-Rail
people,
over here, looking at
clouting
the
up.
nah, you good. All
All
right,
kinds
one
of
more
snippets.
thing though. But you saw Bryanhurst baby say that he was showing y'all niggas messages that bro was pulling up,
That's
and
what he
niggas said
said.
they was gonna stay, but niggas
They
got
left.
ghosts.
Who you show that message to?
That's what Bryanhurst baby said. I don't know.
So this is what I'm
Want,
not finna do.
want me to play it?
On politicking about my homies, I'm not Brick Baby. So we're gonna leave that right there. What I'll say is, and keep it.
Oh, hey, hold on. I ain't trying to get you to politic on, gang. I fuck with Bryanhurst baby, bro. That's my nigga. I ain't trying to get you to politic on you.
I'm saying this for the chat and for the record.
Okay.
I know what I'm on. But what I will say is this. You saw what I was on. If I would have saw anything that indicated that this nigga was about to pull up, do you think that I would have left based off what you saw?
You look like you was pretty comfortable.
So with that also being said, let's notice that Almighty Suspect said that he was on his way. It took him 3 hours and 14 minutes to get there after saying he was on his way. There's nowhere in LA to take you that long to get there.
No,
Let's also take into the account that Almighty Suspect took a picture by we from LA. You from that area. You know about that area. You feel me?
Yeah.
He took a picture at the Venice Beach sign and then parked by fucking Bank of America and had to walk. Who don't got $40 to park by the beach?
Right.
That's not a nigga that was at the event. If he was at the event, that nigga would have pictures.
$45 for parking.
How's it going? My bad talking to the kids.
Nah, you good. You good.
If he was at, my bad, bro. If he was at that marathon event, he would have pictures. Hold on, this nigga too. Wait, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Come get me. Come on, where niggas at? I ran? Who ran? Hold on.
Hey,
That's Bryanhurst, baby, saying he ran to his face.
He put up TV? Hold on. He put up TV. Hold on. He put up the Marathon Burger. He put up the Grand Opening. Hold on.
He said, you ran. That is, you ran. He said, you ran, you shook. He said, no, you ran, you shook. He said, you scary. He said, you scary twice. He said, you scary. And he there with him. At the G Perico thing.
Real, bro.
He there at the G Perico,
you know what I'm saying?
G Perico got something.
I'm trying to give y'all some good content, man. I'm trying to do it up
Carson?
for y'all. Y'all like this shit? I'm trying to do it up, right?
Culver City.
There
he got something going on in Culver City right now. Or did have it
y'all
today.
See, I mean, this is the thing, man. Because I was at the event. I seen Trap. Like, Trap was in there cozy. I see this right here. He looked like he's in here cozy. Again, niggas wasn't trying to politic Bryanhurst, baby. Shout out Bryanhurst, baby. That wasn't the thing. I was just saying, that's what Bryanhurst, baby, said. You feel me? That's all. Bro said, nigga, he was showing that bro was pulling up. Niggas bounced out. That was my question. Again, I'm just, I don't got no horse in the race, right? I'm just doing the content. You heard T.
The only reason why he got this content, and let me break it down for all the people that don't know, he is part of the neighborhood card. He messed with the neighborhood card. I put it like that. He messed with the neighborhood card. That's his people. That's his folks. We'll just put it like that. You seen what he was wearing. Blue hat, blue shoes. The blue and white, the blue and black dunks. Off top. Everybody was blue down, navy blue down. Even the older lady said, y'all ain't from Crenshaw. I said that on my last video. So this was a whole neighborhood function. And that's where everybody was at. So now that suspect got confirmation from Bryanhurst, baby, to say that, yeah, I told them dudes you was coming and they left. Then Rich Trapper tried to lie right here in front of his kids for content. Say, I'm not finna politic on my homie. I'm not finna speak on that. If he said that, we'll this, and that. I'ma just, and then look who walk up on him while he talking. And then he said it. I'm gonna put on speaker. He said, yeah, man, when I told y'all he was coming, y'all left. He was like, what? He said, yeah, y'all shook. When I told y'all he came, he was coming. He was on his way walking up. Y'all shook. Oh, let me hang up. Yes. But this may be YouTube drama. It may not be. But the way he hung up that phone, it's not gonna be too light because he said what he said. Gangland Neen, he putting it out there. Once it's out there to the internet, it's free game. Just like y'all did with me and Bosco. Bam, it was free game, fair game. Call it up, run it up, talk it up, everything you want to do, y'all did. Y'all call me up, put me on platforms, all the ish. So now, it's y'all turn. But this time, y'all's is for real, for real. Mine was for real too, but I came out of nowhere. Y'all do this for the clout. That's the difference. I knew nothing about the clout, none of that. I knew, man, I didn't even care about, I got a gang of Facebook followers. I mean a rip. I'm in thou wows, up there in the thou wows. But on Instagram, I'm low as like a midget. You know what I mean? Way less than my YouTube subscribers, like way less. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm building it up now. Got a team, but I got to ship out and build everything up so everything be right when I get there. That's why I'm taking my time with everything. No rush, no crash out. You feel me? Never tell them, oh, I'm live right now. I'm here. Yeah, don't tell them you're there until you there. You know what I mean? That's the only way. Other than that, man, you don't get nobody no long heads up to get drive and get on the freeway and try to, come on, man. It's internet. But this right here is going to turn into something. So, and suspect is burning for a victim, especially since he got him fired. He had to pull out the alleged knife, but they saying No Jumper, it might not be alleged no more because No Jumper said he fired him for doing what he did before and pulling out a knife and spitting on him. He said that, knife and spitting on him. That's not alleged. That's what Adam 22 says. So, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, the streets in LA is hot. So is the YouTube streets. It's your boy Neptune Lagoon. Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit my Instagram, bee.hustle, HUSTLE_. And I got merch. Say less. And I'm out.